Memorial Day weekend is the kickoff to the summer grilling season, and if you're like me, you're both eager to get some meat on the grill, but you're a little bit apprehensive about what it's going to cost you this year. Neil Melancon is bringing us up to date on how much that grilling is going to cost us in this week's Bottom Line.
The Bottom Line is brought to you by the Cotton Board, strengthening the fiber of our industry. First South Farm Credit, financing rural America since 1933. And by Progressive Tractor and Implement, your Case IH and Kubota dealer.
As you might expect, you'll be paying more for beef this summer, not just for Memorial Day, but for the foreseeable future. Beef prices are already 3 to 4% more than this time last year, reaching historically high prices. The news only gets worse from there. Prices are nowhere near as bad as they could be, in fact. The reason is slaughter rates are off 1% from last year, while feedlots are down almost 5% in capacity. That means that slaughter rates can only go down from here, as eventually we just won't have as many cows going into these slaughter plants. It's part of an ongoing problem of a dwindling national livestock herd. The cows aren't being replaced because it's too expensive, as Dr. Ross Pruitt explains.
With those tight stocks that we've seen from a hay perspective and also the feed grain side of things, you know, it's really cost a lot more than producers may necessarily want to winter those animals, and so it's aiding to their bottom line.
Hey, he stole my line. Anyway, the bottom line for the farmer is that even though they're getting a premium price for their cattle, the cost to feed them and replace them is bank-breakingly high. For consumers, and that means you, Mike, it means higher prices for the grill for this Memorial Day, this summer, and the foreseeable future.
Well, Neil, you are just full of good news this week. I guess we'll just have to grin and bear it. Neil Melancon, thanks. And remember, you can listen to any of Neil's daily radio reports on the Louisiana Farm Bureau Agri-News Radio Network. For a list of stations where you can tune in or listen online, click on over to our website, twilatv.org, and look for the LF Barn link. That does it for this edition of This Week in Louisiana Agriculture. Be sure to join us next week when we will continue our series of rice imports to Mexico and the third part in our series profiling the YF&R Achievement Award finalists. All that and more right here on next week's show. Until then, you can watch any of our stories from this episode or past programs at our website. You know the address, twilatv.org. For all of us here at This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, I'm Michael Dana. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you again right here next week.